Since we've been dealing with this person over here and he decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring, I also believe that respect should be reciprocated. Once we reach a certain point, we can wear the ring after this respect is restored. If Yandy had asked you about your ring, how would you respond to her? My idea of wearing a ring is to bring people together as one, and that's what I'm aiming for. It appears that Macy is finally returning to the love of his life. Erica D, but Yandy is a complete disaster, and the only thing keeping her in that situation is Yandy. I would like to know what the together or one part is. Her pride is her marriage. And now that Messi has reportedly secretly married the woman Yandy despises the most, she has lost it. I'm at a loss for words, guy. I feel like we're in a dark place, location. It has been going on for some time. If this is going to be serious, you should take it seriously. If not, you should let it go. Do you think you guys are at a position where you can let it go? Go ahead and tell me whether your commitment is keeping you more than your love at this moment. It should be Faye, but it doesn't have to be. In my opinion, letting it go isn't Ann Choice the idea of living without you, which is not an option for me. I'm just heartbroken by his feelings. It appears like he has no hope, and nothing has ever caused him to express or even consider our relationship. I didn't realize it was this bad. I was just concerned because we assumed everything would go well from this point on. Yandy was focused on making her marriage work after. Ems was put to prison and she could finally take a vacation from keeping the family together. They even attended therapy to work through their relationship issues. But a lunatic will always leak, no matter what you do. I feel like in Washington, D.C., where if he puts too much pressure on me, he'll consider like I'm too arrogant, and so I'll just feel like I don't want to be with him, or I'll go. I don't think you're wrong at all, and they aren't real facts from which I might receive an award. You can't humanize me, don't you? The one of the best Black organizations I can tell me never says congrats, but it can be like, yo, congrats on that versus yo, what I don't even talk like that. Discussing what would have been better if it had been, and I'm ready for this moment to end because he's gotten so stupid since I've been in prison. You saw it, and I'm proud of her. I believe you convince yourself that you're cool, and okay, but your actions reveal that you're not really cool with it all. And from what I've seen, you sort of take it out right now. On Yandy, I'm going to get in the car. Can we leave quickly instead of trying to figure out how we can continue? What's stopping us from moving forward, and I'm sure you agree, is that Yandy feels abandoned by the biggest fan that makes all the difference in the world, and that's you. Now Macy's has moved on to Erica, the last person Yandy wants to see him with. Yandy and Erica have been at odds for years because this pathetic man keeps playing games. With both of them, he refused Yandy at all costs, claiming that she was insane and that she was his music's end. She kept coming around, sitting in the car in the rain, crying, and doing a variety of bizarre things. If you've followed the drama in their life, you're aware of how much Yandy despises being incorrect. She's far too conceited and egotistical, arrogant to own that she is an expert at acting as though her marriage is flawless, and that Macy's never truly liked her, and hardly ever showed his love for her. Long before Yandy entered the picture, Erica was M's girlfriend, and even, according to Samantha, M's first baby mom, Erica was the only woman M truly loved. They lived together, had identical passports, took trips together, and she got to know his whole family. Even little me was watched for by Erica, when although Yandy was more successful in the end, I think that's who he truly wants to be with. Samantha and Mises weren't around to demonstrate how active she was in their life. He never left her alone and he was aware that he was going to have a difficult life. So he needed to find someone who had the means and connections to keep him in check. He left Erica to join Yandy, but he always had one foot in the door with Erica even during the time of his marriage to Yandy. But now that he is free from prison and has enough money to support himself, people are speculating that he may have married Erica without Yandy's knowledge. The fact that Yandy truly held this man down, dealt with baby mama problems that she really didn't need to deal with, dealt with his own mother's disdain, and even busted her backside to take care of his, children only for him to come out and tell her that he was only married to her for duty and not out of love. He also told her without missing a beat that he would not have married her if she were in his shoes. If the roles were reversed, would you keep me down or care for the family the way she did? If it were the other way around, I'm not sure what I'll be able to do, and that's so much misery people have told me. You're doing all this, will he do that for you? And I've always responded, yeah, he. So it hurts me that I finally acknowledge that he doesn't know whether he would have stayed if the positions had been reversed. I swear these men buy boldness on bargain because Mises and Erica had a child. But would we love each other if he sat in front of me and said, "I don't know and listen, I'm telling you the truth"? It's so unfair as he ate regularly, so there will undoubtedly be some meaningful conversation between them. But when they do get together, they frequently do more than simply engage in co-parenting discussions, if you see what I mean. Conversely, Yandy has been putting it in Erica's face that her son was a crybaby and that she was a conduit for Mendeecees. Erica accuses Yandy of being a scapegoat and destroying their relationship. So when M's proposed marriage, Erica claimed to have jumped at it despite the fact that she was doing so only to be mean to Yandy and poke fun at her. "You had a baby 10 months behind me years ago, therefore it doesn't matter to me. Just like everything else I hear about you. It doesn't matter. You simply need to accept your current situation and the fact that no man has ever claimed you. You have always been nothing more than a slide, and no one has ever claimed you as his girlfriend. We have identical passports. I put cars and apartments in my name for the same vacationer back in 2004. Does that mean that we still legally have the same address today? No, you don't. You never have. In fact, I do boo-boo. I knew I brought my receipt MD, and we traveled the world and shared apartments together. Tell me again when things were becoming heated between us since Yandy was going to be on some because she was talking like normal. Erica and Messi Yandy didn't realize that Mises had been playing in her face the entire time. All she saw was her spouse misbehaving while she was doing everything she could to keep their relationship going. Despite seeing everything around her fall apart, Yandy has chastised him for not defending their marriage and ignoring all of the sacrifices she made to get them to where they are now. Yandy will not give up without a fight, and she will not allow Erica to have the final laugh. Yandy has repeatedly stated that her marriage is for life, and it is reported that she is pressuring Mises to break off. All Yandy has been flogging Erica for filth and accusing her of attempting to ruin her home because she is only a baby mama, but Erica isn't down. Yandy has also been communicating with Erica about things that have nothing to do with their child for being disrespectful, and sharing old photos of herself and me to demonstrate how close they were before Yandy entered the scene. The situation is complex and doesn't get any simpler for Yandy. Mises has now demonstrated to the world that he has moved on and that his heart is no longer in it. Because she is so enamored with Yandy, she will never catch on and will continue to live in the street, even though it is obvious that she despises him. Denial each time a quote ends and another one begins. You keep them the way you got them. From the moment she first met him, Yandy knew who he was. And based on all of his baby mama's tales, this is what happens when you think you can jump in and fix a comment about a broken man's end. At this point, Yandy has two options. She may give up and leave this mess alone, or she can put in even more effort and fight for the truth and the measures she has already taken. She has limited options when it comes to. The husband does not believe that the union ought to be fought for. But what do you people believe Yandy would divorce M's for excellent and move on with her life? Or is she going to continue fighting? Share your ideas in the comment section and ensure you click like and subscribe. See you in the upcoming video.